10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ist die Bundesliga. FC Bayern, forever number one. FC Bayern, forever number one. Hello everybody, welcome to the Granite King channel, match day 4. It's Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, game of the season in my opinion so far. Both teams undefeated. The only reason why Leverkusen are ahead of Bayern in the standings is because of goal differential. We'll see who will break first today. Will it be Bayern? Will it be Bayer Leverkusen? It's the battle of the Bayer, and it's set to kick off here at the Allianz Arena in Munich, Germany. Before the game kicks off here, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner, click the bell icon so you're notified when I go live. Smash the like button as well. Make sure you do follow me on the Twitter. @GraniteKeem is the handle. @_Keem is the Instagram and TikTok. Want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation. All those links are in the video description. Let me know what we think of the new setup here. I was up very late last night making this new setup, and I'm exhausted. I just got up like an hour ago. I overslept. Not great, but you do what you got to do when you are on YouTube. You do your best, and sometimes you try your best and you don't succeed. You get what you want, but not what you need. You feel so tired because you can't sleep, and you're just stuck in reverse. So you do your best on the YouTube. We're doing a moment of silence here. I'm not sure for who or for what, but my condolences. Get your score predictions in the chat, everybody. Let me know who you think is going to win. Will it be Bayern? Will it be Leverkusen? Or will it end up in a draw? On my Grant Predicts episode that I released last night, I predicted Leverkusen win. Even though I do want Bayern, I am going to go with Leverkusen. I feel like there's a lot of drama behind the scenes going on with Bayern. We can talk about that later. Thomas Tuchel saying his squad's thin, which bullshit, Thomas, bullshit. Your squad's thin. How does everybody else in the Bundesliga feel? It's like when like gotta get the clock ready. It's like when the queen or the king is like pissed off because they were short $100 this month or something. It's like, okay, you still have a shit ton of money, Mr. King. Let's chill out. Looks like Leverkusen are going to kick it off here. And we're underway at the Allianz Arena. It's Bayern. It's Bayer Leverkusen. Who will lose first? Or will both teams remain undefeated and it will be a draw? Let me know in the live chats, or I made a poll in the chat. You can vote there. We'll take a look at the results of the poll probably late second half. I think it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be low scoring. I'm going to go 2-1 for Leverkusen. I think it's going to be, the game winner is going to be off a set piece. It's going to be that type of game. It's going to be a lot of goals are going to be off set pieces. But yes, if you do want to watch this game at home and you are in America, like myself, the game is on ESPN Plus. If you're in any other country, I have no idea. Sky Sports News. Maybe it's on Sky Sports if you're in England. I have no idea. So that's up to you. You have to figure that out yourself. Be a grown up and figure it out yourself. Or you can watch me react. But I think it's more fun when we can watch it together. Let's see if we have stats rolling in. Usually the stats update at the first couple of minutes. We'll get that to you as well. I'll just pop that to on this side of me. But I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. I always say nothing better than Friday night Bundesliga. Is die Bundesliga. Friday night Bundesliga. Friday night Bundesliga. It's fantastic. Life is like a box of chocolates. Life is like Friday night Bundesliga. You never know what you're gonna get. Crazy things happen. We all remember what happened with Dortmund and Heidenheim with the 2 VAR checks. Who knows what's going to happen today. Good chance here early on, though, but Gnabry was offsides. Also, thank you, everybody who tuned in last weekend. Since there was no Bundesliga, we covered the Sidemen charity match, which was lots of fun to do. Very interesting. I think, what was the final score? Like 8-5 or something? Insane. Do we have stats? Fatmob, do we have stats? Okay. Not yet. It'll come in. The stats will come in, don't you worry. Boniface is getting repairs on the sideline here. I think he has a bloody nose. That's the worst. I have a funny bloody nose story. So I was sitting in Spanish class. Literally just sitting in Spanish class, and people were doing presentations, you know. And all of a sudden I felt something cold, like up here in my nose. Oh, here comes Bayern. Shot, save. We'll get to lineups here short. Let's do lineups first before I get into my bloody nose story. I always forget to do bloody lineups like a prat. Here we go. Let's do lineups, Grant. A bit rusty, a bit rusty. It's been 2 weeks since we covered Bundesliga. Will this work? Here we go. So we'll do the visitors first. We have Bayer Leverkusen. They're in a 3-4-2-1 formation. Hradecki is in net. Your back line of Kosumu, Tapsoba. Midfield of Grimaldo, Xhaka. Yes, that is the Xhaka from Arsenal. Andrich, Frimpong, Wirtz, Hoffman, and then the electric. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, 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 woogie. Boniface is up top. For the home team, Bayern Munich. There we go. That popped up perfectly. We have Ulreich and net. They're in a 4-2-3-1. Your back line of Lima, Upamecano, Kim, Alphonso Davies. Midfield of Goretzka, Kimmich, Zane, Mula, Gnabry, and Kane. Up top, the lone striker. On the bench, if you're curious, for Bayern, we have Matthijs de Ligt, we have Zar, Mazwai, Krachik, Musiala, Fuki, that's how you say fuck in Japanese, Fuki, Choupo-Moting, and Tell. I think that's how you say fuck in Japanese. Fuki! Little doink here by Kimmich. Headed away. But yeah, those are your lineups. Should be a pretty tight game, like I said. But I do have Leverkusen, but I'm very curious to know what everybody at home thinks, because you probably know more about this than I do. Because if you don't know, I'm just a fan. I'm not an expert. But it's fun to watch for me, and I love interacting with other people who probably know more than me. But yeah, back to my story I was talking about. So Tell has a bloody, not Tell, Boniface has a bloody nose. I was in my high school Spanish class. Keep in mind, I was in 9th grade, and I was pretty good at Spanish, so I was in a class with juniors. I was in Spanish 3. I was in a class with a bunch of juniors as a freshman. And all of a sudden, during presentations, I'm just sitting, and then I felt something super cold up in my nose, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I felt it slowly to start dripping out. And I was like, what is that? And I put my nose here, and it was like blood. And then all of us, maybe like 20 seconds later, it just started oozing out like crazy in the middle of class. And I was like covering my nose like this to block the blood. And then I had to tell my teacher, like, I gotta go in the middle of presentations. So embarrassing. Everyone was like staring at me. So I'm like sprinting to the bathroom. I get in one of the stalls because that's where the tissue paper is, or the toilet paper. And I was just covering my nose with it. I was probably in there for like, oh, it's in! Harry Kane! 7 minutes in! Yabba dabba doo! Harry Kane, unmarked back post, and he buries Leverkusen 7 minutes into the game. Unbelievable. What are you doing, Leverkusen? He's the best player on the pitch, and you don't mark him on a set piece. Excellent. It gets flicked on by a Leverkusen player to Harry Kane. Empty net goal. Easiest goal he's going to score ever in his career. Stevie Wonder would have scored that. Look at the technique on the header, though. He just guides it in with his head like a magician. Look at the fans. Great start for Bayern Munich. See, I was worried for Bayern. This is a big test. This is like the first test of their season, and I was worried that we were going to see a performance like they put up in the German Super Cup where it just nothing really was working. That was, of course, before Kane was playing 90 minutes every day, but excellent start. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Bayern Munich. 1-0 lead, 7 minutes in. That's what you want to see right there. Maybe not. I feel like a lot of people who watch these are anti-Bayern fans. That's okay. I saw one guy commented on a video on TikTok. It was for the Gladbach game, and he was like, that's why I hate Bayern. Because they won the game late against Gladbach. I don't know. I'm not from Germany, so I just like Bayern because I love a lot of the players on the team. But yes, we have Bayern Munich in the green jerseys today. I've never seen them wear this green before. It looks like a camouflage type outfit. It has the old school retro logo, which is nice, but a bit, honestly, they mesh really easily with the grass. It's hard to kind of pick them out. Here's Konrad Laimer, best named player in the Bundesliga. Davies, keep it in, Alfonso. Oh, Fonzie. That's okay, Fonzie. Are there people on a couch? Is there a couch pitch side? Did you see that? There's a little couch pitch side. What is? I wonder how much that costs to sit on a purple couch. Here we go. We got the stats coming in. Perfect. Will this work? Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Chamonix. There you go. There's your stats. Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together. Isn't that fantastic? You plan it out the night before and it comes to fruition. Fantastic. So yeah, there's your stats on the right of your screen there. We had to finish up my bloody nose story before I was rudely interrupted by Mr. Harry Kane. I was probably in the bathroom for like, oh geez, I didn't know because I didn't have my phone on me, but it was probably like 20 minutes, I bet. I was in there for a long time. Like, it took forever to go away. And then that same day, actually, I was in gym class. So that Spanish class was my second to last class of the day. It took like 20 minutes to stop, and then I actually went to the nurse's office. Then they checked me out to make sure everything was okay. And I think it acted up again in the nurse's office, and I had to stay in there for another like 20 minutes for it to stop. It was like a faucet. It was like someone was playing with me. There was like a little fairy in my nostril, and it was like, it's like a kitchen sink, on, off, and that's what was happening with the blood in my nose. It was like someone was doing that in my nose, the bloody nose fairy. But I was in there for another 20 minutes, and then it finally stopped for good, and I got a free cookie. Because that's apparently what they give you at the nurse's office. I don't know if they still do that. When you go in, you get a free cookie. But, gym class. So that was my second to last class of the day. And then my last class of the day was gym class. And then someone had to get up in the middle of gym class because they had a bloody nose. So it's like the bloody nose fairy left my nose and went to that kid's nose. So I thought that was a bit freaky. So twice in the same day, back-to-back classes, someone had a bloody nose incident. That nurse was probably freaked out. She was probably like, what the fuck is happening in our school? The kids are getting bloody noses. It's probably from the shit lunches they feed us. The high school lunches are shit. Terrible. I remember the hamburger meat had like tentacles. It looked like if you flattened Squidward tentacles and cooked them in a barbecue. That's what it looked like. Disgusting. But like I had to eat, right? You had to eat food. So like I would like I would knowingly shove something down my throat that I didn't want there. That's what she said. Here's Zane. Here's Lima down the right wing. Good job by Lima. But yeah, high school lunches, crappy, really shitty. I hope they've improved since, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm liking the pressure by Bayern Munich here. Leverkusen really haven't done a whole lot offensively. It looks like they're just going to bunker and break on the counter. Kim's nickname is the Monster. Why? He's not that bad looking, Kim. I don't know. Why does he have that nickname? He's a good looking guy, Kim. Here comes Leverkusen. Good block by the Monster, Kim. That'll be a Leverkusen corner. 14th minute. But guys, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, we cover Bayern and Dortmund. We will not be live tomorrow because something came up in my personal life tomorrow, so I won't be able to do a live stream for Dortmund. The corner kick comes in, and look out. Cleared away by Gnabry, convincingly. But yeah, we will not be live tomorrow on the channel, personal reasons. But normally we would do Bayern and Dortmund, but I'm only able to cover Bayern this week. We also have the Grant Predict show, where each week in the Bundesliga, I give my expert predictions on who I think is going to win in the Bundesliga. On Thursdays, I upload those, and then I do my recap show. I upload those on a Monday or Tuesday. I am out of town next week, so we'll see how I fare with that. I'll probably have to record things and upload them at certain times, so... But yes, next week there will not be any watch-alongs on the channel because I will be out of town, so apologies for that, but I'm very excited to travel and get out of where I am because it's nice to travel. It's very nice to travel. This monitor's all screwed up. There we go. There we go. We got Derek Ray on the commentating. We love Derek Ray. Does a very good job. I feel like I'm watching a game of FIFA because he's the commentator when you play FIFA. Speaking of FIFA, I got to get on my FIFA career mode for AFC Richmond. We got to get on that. We finished Season 1. I somehow managed to get them in Champions League. I just got to set it up and do the summer transfer window. And then we will be ready to rock for Season 2. Maybe Sunday I can do that. I'll probably do that Sunday. But yes, we also do gaming streams on the channel. Like I mentioned, Red Dead, FIFA, etc. So if you're interested, you can check that out as well. Maybe once the stream is over today. Here's Conrad Lima. Leroy Sané. Kimmich for Davies. Gnabry. Just outside the box. Goes down. Referee says no. That's a good call. Never a pen. Never a pen. Yeah, look at this high press by Bayern. Way up the pitch. Also, I want to shout out Team Germany. Got a massive dub over France after they fired Hansi Flick. I think Hansi Flick was the problem. Because honestly, on paper, that German national team is freaking good. Really good. And I was like so surprised that they hadn't won basically since the World Cup. I think they beat like Costa Rica or someone. Crazy. They finally beat France. They finally got a win. And hopefully that's a sign of good things to come for that German national team, because I love a lot of guys on that team, and it's crazy that they just been struggling. I think they lost to Japan 4-1 on Saturday, and I was like, Jesus, seriously, guys? Japan? Should be beating Japan easily. Not trying to bash Japan, they have excellent players, but just Germany. But I normally would have a lot of notes. Honestly, I didn't have time to write notes for you guys. Nothing really to talk about. Both teams undefeated. Like I said, both teams have had fairly easy schedules. No one has... This is like the first test, I would say, for both teams. Yeah, because for Bayern, they played Werder Bremen, Augsburg, Gladbach. For Leverkusen, Darmstadt, Gladbach, and... Well, I tell you what, they played Leipzig. So, I mean, that's a tough game. They beat Leipzig. But I think this is the first true test for both teams. And I was wondering, will Harry Kane show up? And he showed up 7 minutes in with the header. Glorious. There's Gnabry. You got Sané. He's going to go to Sané. Straight out of the Princess Bride. Leroy Sané earns his team a corner kick. Their first of the day. Second of the day, excuse me. They scored on the first corner. Set pieces. I told you at the start, set pieces are key in this game. Yeah, someone mark Harry Kane if you're Leverkusen. That's my advice for you guys. Someone get on Harry Kane. The in-swinger punched away. How do you say his name? The goalkeeper? Hradecki? I'm just going to say Hradecki. Someone at home can let me know the pronunciation. But I'm just going to go Hradecki. There's Leverkusen. Look out. Excellent defense by Lima. Look at that by Lima. And again, Lima. That's my right back right there. That's everybody's right back. The people's right back. Conrad Lima. Yeah. Lima's first start as well. I should have said that at the start. The Gästeblock, what is that? The away section. $75,000 people showed up today, everybody. Bonyface, good job by Kim. Yeah, so far for me this season, the back line for Bayern hasn't been perfect. I think Kim has struggled a bit. Oh, what game? It was match day 2. I thought Kim had probably had his worst game during match day 2. So the back line is doing a lot better so far today. I will say that. I'm giving credit to the back line. But look out, Leverkusen. Cross, back post, just too far. Just too far of that Leverkusen player. Vets, just too far of Vets. And that was a good ball because it's just far enough where if you're Ulreich, the goalkeeper, you probably don't want to challenge for it. But it was close enough where that should have been a goal, I think. But that's better for Leverkusen. If you're a Leverkusen fan out there, definitely in the game, 100%. I think they'll probably get an equalizer before the half ends, and then Bayern will score very late in the second half to win the game. That's my That's So Raven prediction. If you know, you know. That's So Raven. That's So Raven. Look out! Oh! Shot gets deflected by Boniface and heads for a corner kick. Second of the day for Leverkusen. Good block by Kim. Oh! Header goes over the net. It will be a goal kick. Or no. It'll be another corner just on the opposite end. Good to see Thomas Müller starting as well. I'm a huge Thomas Müller fan. Hoffman to take the corner for Leverkusen. Behind the supporters for Bayern. The outswinger falls for Boniface. And Gnabry and Müller trying to get it out. Thomas Müller, I think, just chopped somebody in the nuts. Oh, Thomas. He missed the ball and it hit Grimaldo in the nuts, I think. Let's take a look. Oh, it was his foot. Excuse me. It was his foot. Yeah, that will hurt. He acted like he got hit in the nuts. Grimaldo. Which, I don't know, is that Ronaldo's cousin, Grimaldo? Yeah, Thomas Tuchel isn't liking it. I like Thomas Tuchel, but he's a bit of a drama queen for me, honestly. We'll talk about that after this free kick. But apparently Thomas Tuchel is very pissed off with management in terms of player personnel. Oh! Oh my gosh! Alejandro Grimaldo, Ronaldo's cousin, absolutely smashes it past Ulreich. And he's equalized for Leverkusen. Unreal free kick. Thomas Tuchel got a yellow card. Thomas Tuchel, yellow card. Mr. Drama Queen, Thomas Tuchel. 1-1 at the Allianz Arena. It's all going off now. What a free kick. Look at that. Oh. Oh, get the lube. Get the lube for Grimaldo. Right up the ass of Bayern Munich. That is a gorgeous set piece. Unbelievable. Ulreich, full stretch. Got his fingertips on it, I think. Yeah, just under the post as well. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you're a porn star director, that's a 10 out of 10 finish right there. I mean, look at the bench for Leverkusen. They're pumped. I'm pumped, and I don't want Leverkusen to win. I wouldn't mind Leverkusen winning because I did predict them to win, and it would help me with my match day predictions. But oh, what a goal! What an absolute scorcher by Grimaldo, Ronaldo's cousin. I was right. That is Ronaldo's cousin. It makes sense now. But yes, more on Thomas Tuchel. He did receive a yellow card. I think he's turning into a bit of a drama queen. Yeah, I don't know what he was bitching about on the sidelines. What are you complaining about? It was a clear foul on Thomas Müller, and he just got done up the ass by Grimaldo. Get the lube. Maybe it was because Grimaldo didn't use the KY. That's probably why he was upset. There's chafing. But Ulreich. Careful, Ulreich. You gotta be careful, buddy. Here's Kimmich. Goes out wide. But yeah, Thomas Tuchel, apparently, it was like last week or the week before, he was very pissed off at management because that Paulino guy from Fulham didn't come, and that's who he wanted. Instead of having to play Goretzka, he wanted Paulino. And essentially, he's been bitching at the press that, you know, our squad is very thin at Bayern. I don't have my first team. I don't have all the players I wanted. Wah, wah, wah. Like, it's first world problems, man. I mean, if he thinks his squad is thin, how does Borussia Dortmund feel? How does Leipzig feel? How does Bochum feel, Thomas? How does Bochum feel? Darmstadt. Like, I mean, you signed Kim, arguably the best defender in Europe. You got probably a top, I don't know, 5 striker in Europe in Harry Kane. You got one of the better probably one of the best midfielders or defensive midfielders. He's playing in the right back today, but Konrad Lima in the Bundesliga, excellent player. You got him as well from Leipzig. I don't know what more you could want with this team, honestly. You have all the firepower in the world, Thomas, so work with what you have. Be grateful for what you have, Thomas, because you have a very good squad. He's essentially just, he's trying to cover himself, basically, because if the team does bad, he's going to say, well, I don't have the players. But, like, for me, it's all on Thomas Tuchel this season. Under him last season, it was terrible, to say nicely, even though they did win the Bundesliga. It was terrible. But this season, it's all on Tuchel. If they can't get it right this season, then Tuchel should get the stinky boot. Get him out. Get him out of here. Here's Kim. Yeah, you ain't unrunning the Roadrunner, the human Roadrunner, Mr. Alphonso Davies. No way. "36 kilometers per hour. Holy shit. Just whacking a tweet here, everybody. Be patient. Just we're putting a tweet out. No! Good job by Bayern's backline. Good job. We have 2 set-piece goals, everybody. I told you set pieces are big today. We have 2 good teams. Not a lot's going to happen from open play. It's all down to set pieces. There we go, tweets out. It takes me forever to tweet. I feel like a grandpa with tweeting and all the social media nonsense that you got to do. But yeah, Grimaldo's goal. I mean, that's probably one of the best free kicks I've seen this season in the Bundesliga. I mean, that was prime Messi-esque. Prime Ronaldo. Grimaldo, his cousin. Boniface, saved by Ulreich. Good save by Ulreich. I tell you what, I was giving my props to the Bayern Munich back line, and it's kind of been a little bit hairy here. A little bit rocky. We're in rocky waters. Lots of turnovers. You sense Leverkusen. They feel blood. That shot, easy save for Ulreich. But yeah, you sense Leverkusen getting more into the game. Bayern kind of losing it here a bit. Get to halftime 1-1 Bayern, and they'll be fine for the second half. I still think... Oh! Boniface! Goes wide. Tough angle. Will be a goal kick. Wake up! Wake up, Bayern. Not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, Javi Alonso, very active on the touchline. Can we appreciate Thomas Tuchel's outfit as well? He looks like a German Zumba instructor. If I turned up to a Zumba class in Germany, I'd expect to see someone dressed like Thomas Tuchel. Yes, we have Freiburg and Dortmund. How do you think that game's going to go, everybody, for Borussia Dortmund? They've had a shit. Oh! Boniface! Oh, he's offsides. Piss off, ref. Oh, Leverkusen. Oh, the ultimate blue balls moment for Leverkusen. Offsides. That's the worst. That is the worst feeling ever. That's like you're with a girl and things are going right. You sense that it might lead to something. A little bit handsy, right? You get a little bit handsy, and then she pulls out her flag and calls you for offsides. That is exactly what happened there for Boniface. Oh, that's the worst. That's the absolute worst. Could you imagine? I would love to direct a movie, and then that would be a scene in the movie where, like, the guy is starting to make his move on the girl, and the girl pulls out a flag out of her ass. Nope, you're offsides. Not tonight, buddy. Not tonight. I think if you're a woman out there, carry a flag just to let your partner know if you don't, if you don't want to be touched. Be like, nope, offsides. Nope, not tonight. Guys as well. Everyone should carry that in their back pocket. Let your partner know that he or she's offsides. We have a free kick for Bayern here. Good. That's a good spot. They could whip in a good ball. Bit off. I'd have Kimmich put in a curler here. And I'm looking for Harry Kane's head. We want Harry Kane's head here. Kimmich. Header. Oh, save, rebound. I think it hit the post. Hradecky made the initial save, and I think the second shot at the post. Wow, this game, loving this. Picking up. End-to-end action here. It's Friday night Bundesliga. What did you expect? Okay, here's the replay. Might have been offsides. Might have been off anyways. But yeah, all the chances this game have been off set pieces. Set pieces. Goretzka. We got 10 minutes till halftime. Gnabry. Goretzka. Upamecano. I believe that's Lima. That was Zane. Kimmich. Sorry, it's Kimmich. Here's Lima. Whip it in, boy. Whip it in. They do whip it in, and it's right for Hradecky. Hradecky. That's Hradecky is how you say it. Tell you what, my throat's feeling a bit sore. And when my throat feels sore, you know what I go to. That was stupid. The frickin' stats blocked it. Twat. Propolis soothing lozenges. That's what I go to. Whenever I feel sore throat, a power Granny Keem on his streams. I think I'm out. I got more downstairs. We're out. But that's what I go to. Just pop it in your mouth. I don't even have to say it. I don't have to say the joke. You know the punchline. Pop them. I just swallowed it. I just swallowed it. Oh boy. Absolutely brilliant. I just swallowed it down my throat. That's fantastic. Well, sorry, stomach. It's just honey, so it'll be fine. But yeah, I feel it going down. I feel it slowly going down. What an absolute twat. When my throat's sore, I go for lozenges, and I swallow them whole as well. Angus says, "Hi Grant, how you doing?" I'm doing good. I just took a lozenge in, Angus, and I just swallowed it whole on accident. I almost choked on it. So hopefully if I don't pass out here. That would get views though if I passed out, let's be honest. But yeah, it's been a good game. End-to-end action here. Bayern started off really well. I thought they had a really good start to the game. Harry Kane scored 7 minutes in. And then as the game went on, we've seen this from Bayern before. Good start in the first half, and then as the half goes on, they kind of lose their grip on the game. God, why am I making all these sexual innuendos today? Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on. But they had their grip on the game, and they've loosened their grip, essentially, and Leverkusen have come into the game. You gotta keep their grip. You gotta keep it tight. You gotta keep it tight. Angus says, "Careful, my favorite brand is Ricola. It tastes like candy to me." Yeah. I literally almost choked live on air. So if you do take lozenges, be careful, everybody. I literally almost choked. Probably not a good idea to talk and have one of those in your mouth. Ramsey, what's up, Ramsey? Thank you for tuning in. It says, Grant, hey Grant, pray for Bayern Munich, please. There you go. There you go, Ramsey. Angus says Leverkusen. I think that Leverkusen has had a good chance. They have had plenty of good chances. You have to look up that free kick. That free kick by Grimaldo. Ronaldo-esque free kick. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, they probably should have a second goal, Leverkusen. They've done that well. They did score, but Boniface was offsides. Still Boniface. Oh, good block by Kim. Boniface, he's been electric this game. Absolutely electric for Leverkusen. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie. He had 3 guys on him. He had literally 3 Bayern defenders on him. He still was dribbling the ball. We had another corner kick. That's the, what, fourth corner for Leverkusen. Leverkusen is white and Bayern is red on the stats, if you didn't know. Hoffmann to take it. Good job by Bayern. Leroy Sané can't get it out. Leverkusen gonna recycle it. If I'm Bayern Munich, get to halftime 1-1 and regroup at halftime. Thomas Tuchel did get a yellow card, by the way, if you didn't know, for being a little prat on the sidelines. I don't know what's going on with Thomas Tuchel, like, bitching about the call, bitching about not having good enough players. That ball somehow stayed in. Look at Fonzie. Alphonso Davies. Best Canadian footballer, in my opinion. Ramsey says, counterattack, please. Well, that's what Leverkusen were doing, but it looks like Bayern now have to sit back and counter. Yeah, the lozenge went down fine, everybody. Good thing it's smooth. The lozenge, they make them smooth. Konrad Lima. Here's Zane. 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 Oh, just wide. Didn't miss by much. Leroy Zane. Straight out of The Princess Bride. He kept tricking me. I was doing the wind-up. Zane. Oh, it took a deflection. It will be a corner. What's going on with this camera? There we go. I was looking a bit overexposed. Leroy Sané corner. Angus says, I saw Leverkusen's B team in person when they played a friendly in St. Louis last November. Leverkusen won that match 4-0. Kim! Shot gets blocked. Here's Kane. But yeah, Leverkusen, yeah, the B team for Leverkusen is still very good. I bet you the B team for Bayern or Leverkusen would win MLS easily. Yeah, throw in for Bayern. This is better. The fans appreciate the effort. I don't know if you guys noticed this. On TV, there's a whole crowd of people dressed all in white. See that? They're dressed in white. They have like white robes and white berets. Or baseball caps. I wonder what that's all about. How much at a time, everybody? I think, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. Here come Bayern again. The cross. Header saved by Herdecki. Wow. Good job. Leon Goretzka got his head on it. Excellent save by Herdecki. I think that was Kimmich with the cross. Perfect cross. And I tell you what, Thomas Tuchel does not like Leon Goretzka. He almost scored for you, Thomas. He almost scored. Here's Davies. Oh. Gnabry. Cross. Headed away by Leverkusen. Ramsey, is it a corner? No. And went out for a throw-in. Here's Zane. His cross. Cleared away by Leverkusen. What a first half, everybody. Very entertaining, as expected. Two really good teams. Gnabry! Oh, save, rebound, cleared away by Leverkusen. Oh, Grimaldo scores on one end, defends on the other. 2 minutes added on here. Your boy Grant's right again. Let's go. Good job by Gnabry. Excellent run. Better save by Herdecki again. He's made some clutch save, Herdecki. The bear mascot for Bayern is in utter disbelief that didn't go in. If I tell you what, goals right before halftime or right after halftime are absolute killers. The corner kick. Shots. Gets blocked. Falls for Zane again. Header! Oh, just wide. Oh, Gnabry. Oh, could have been 2. Could have been 2-1 game, but header goes just wide. Yeah, that was a tough. It kind of bounced on him there late. Excellent. So basically what we've seen here in this first half, Bayern dominating, Leverkusen dominating, and now Bayern are dominating again. It's kind of been a back and forth tilt. But yeah, I think a 1-1 scoreline is fair for both teams. It's been pretty equal. Emre Kandan says Bayern 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1. That's your prediction. I said 2-1 Leverkusen, even though I do want Bayern to win. I did go with Leverkusen. Upset, you could say. I took a shot. I took a shot at my predictions. Let's see if I hit it. This is like when you're playing basketball and you go for 3. We'll see if I hit a 3 here today. And that is it. That is this first half. 1-1 game. I think that's fair for both teams. Harry Kane got the first goal 7 minutes in. And then Grimaldo, excellent free kick for Grimaldo. Smashes it past Ulreich. 1-1. And like I said, it's basically been Bayern dominating kind of early on. Leverkusen got back into the game. They got their goal. They had the momentum. Bayern were definitely shaky in terms of the back line defensively. And then all of a sudden, it was just Bayern. Bayern came back in late in that first half. Ale Moreno. I love Ale Moreno. If you're in the States and watch ESPN Plus, Ale Moreno is probably one of my favorite commentators. He's great. Angus says prediction is 2-2, and Ramsey says 2-1 for Bayern. That's fair. I do have Leverkusen, and don't forget, I did put a poll in the chat. You can let me know who you think is going to win. We will step aside here for like 10 minutes and reconvene for the second half. Hopefully this lozenge comes out of me and doesn't stay in. It's not lodged. They'll be fine. Yeah, me and Ale Moreno, we both said that pregame. We both said look out for set pieces. And it's always been set pieces this game. 2 set piece goals. Angus says, excuse me, unpredictable prediction 2-2. I could see it going 2-2, Angus. But yeah, we'll step aside here. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner, we cover Bayern Munich. We cover Borussia Dortmund on the channel. I also do gaming streams on here as well. We have my Grant Predict series where you can play it at home as well. For every correct prediction you get right, you get 1 point. I have 13. My season total is 13. Let me know your season total if you kept track or not. And then you can follow me on Twitter. @RandyKeem is my handle. @Grant_Keem is the Instagram, and Tickety Talk. If you want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation. All those links in the video description. We'll step aside. Be back in 10 minutes. Let's reconvene for the second half.
angel sent from up above. You know you make my world light up. When I was down, when I was hurt, you came to lift me up. Life is a drink and love's a drug. Oh, now I think I must be my user. When I was a river dried up, you came to rain and flood. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so angel sent from up above. I feel it coursing through my blood. Life is a drink, your life's about to make the stars come out.
Drink from me. Pour on a symphony.
When I'm low, 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 I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so
I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm shooting across the sky. I'm shooting across the I'm shooting across the sky. I'm shooting across the I'm shooting across the sky.
I know that I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become.
It's 700 million more. jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Burr, 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 burr. We're off. And the second half. First half was absolutely amazing. Let's see in the second half if we get the same results. Hopefully we do. Because if we don't, then it'll be very boring. And I'll have to do my comedy routine again. Let me whack in a tweet here quick. Here comes Leverkusen though. Good D. Good D by Bayern. Kane goes down. No foul, says the referee. Kane is irate. I think that was no foul. No foul. Oh, excuse me. We're burping. It's the lozenge burp. Because I ate it whole. I thought you were supposed to eat lozenges whole. Apparently not. You have to suck on it. I'm just kidding. I almost choked on it in the first half. So, that's currently digesting in my belly right now. Hopefully it's okay. Here we go. Free kick for Bayern. Let's get the tweet in. There we go. There we go. Whack it in. We gotta whack it in. It takes forever to write tweets. So I think we got another set piece here. Bayern set piece. Dangerous position here. Kimmich. Oh. Headed away by Leverkusen. Gnabry back in for Müller. Müller. And Leverkusen does well defensively. But yes, let me know how you think this game is going to end. I think it's 2-1 Leverkusen all day. Unfortunately for Bayern fans and myself, who likes Bayern. But yes, I appreciate everybody tuning in on a Friday afternoon. I know if you're in America, you're probably still at work, so I appreciate it. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right-hand corner. Let's fix the stats quickly. I got it fucked up. There we go. We cover Bayern, we cover Dortmund, we do gaming streams. It's just a chill environment to hang out and have a good time with, honestly. Nothing really fancy. Just myself. Me, myself, and I. And I do fun things on YouTube, and you can watch if you want. If you hate it, that's fine as well. You don't have to like it. That's okay. But if you do like it, feel free to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. We're on the road to 170 on the channel. which I never thought I would say that like a year and a half, 2 years into doing YouTube, which is amazing. On the road to 170. A lot of people know about the channel. I'm also, if you're a hockey fan out there, we probably are going to cover some hockey on here as well, because I think that'll be fun to do. I'm a big hockey fan, hockey nerd, so we can definitely do that once NHL starts, which is coming up. Excited for it. Should be a good season. I say it every year. It should be an excellent season for everyone. And then, honestly, it's funny. Every year I'm like this with a lot of sports. I was like this with the MLB this year. I'm gonna watch so much MLB this year because I normally don't. And for the first, I don't know, 2 months, I watch a lot of baseball, and then I just don't watch it. Like, I haven't watched a baseball game on TV in a long time. Maybe since, like, July. But yeah, I always... And same goes with the NHL. I love the NHL, but it's the same way. I'm like, I'm going to watch so much hockey this year. It's going to be amazing. And then I end up watching, like, I don't know, the first 2 months, I'm pretty religious about watching, and then I just barely watch anything. Unless I'm doing a stream, of course, but I'm talking about in my own time. But I tell you what, the Bundesliga, that's one league that's kept my attention throughout its entirety. Like, I never, like, when I start the Bundesliga, I never, like, not miss. I never not miss. That's too, sorry. I never not miss. I never miss. I should say, I never miss. Because never not miss would mean that you do miss. I never miss. English is hard, everybody. Oh! 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 Get the fish and chips. Bonyface tried to chip Ulrich. Wow. Bonyface, Jesus Christ. What is he on? He's on something, Bonyface, today. Almost chipped Ulrich. Angus says, no thanks to MLB, no thanks to Egg Ball. What's Egg Ball? Is that Humpty Dumpty playing baseball? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty played some baseball. Humpty Dumpty swung and missed. Humpty Dumpty. What rhymes with missed? List. Fist. He swung and missed. List. I don't know. I can't think of something that rhymes with missed. Ang says Egg Ball's American football. Ah, yes. I tell you what, I watched highlights for the New York Giants game. Absolutely smashed off the pitch. The New York Giants. 44-0. I sound like a British person talking about football. 44-0. Dallas Cowboys defeating the New York Giants. I was so disappointed. So hopefully the Giants can right the ship here. Honestly, I don't really care that much. I just like watching the Super Bowl with friends. That's the best. And my boy Mark Goldbridge. He does the best Super Bowl watch-alongs, for sure. If we get big enough one day, then we could do Super Bowl watch-alongs. But I don't know. I like watching it with Mark and my family and everything, so... Very timid tempo here to start off the second half. Not as open as it once was in the first half, which as expected. Here's Fonzie dipsing and doodling to the far side, sorry, near side here. Here's Leroy Sané in the box, trying to find Muller. And it'll be a goal kick. But don't forget, put a poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Bayern, Leverkusen, or will it be a draw? Kind of looking like a draw, honestly. We got a player down for Leverkusen. Palacios is down. So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. A little knock on the boot. He'll be fine. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day so far? I was up super late last night getting the stream ready, so I actually got up like an hour and a half before the stream started, so my day is just starting, even though it's the afternoon. That's how it goes sometimes. When you do online school, you set your own hours. I gotta get my routine back. I have a messed up frickin' routine, man. Oh no! Catastrophic! Oh, what a save by Ulreich! Ulreich! Excellent save! Oh, Ulreich! Excellent! Wouldn't matter though, it is offsides. Clearly offsides. But don't take away that save by Ulreich. Does the splits, makes the save. Come on, Bayern. Haven't done anything offensively so far this half. Angus says the best part of American football is that it's so slow, you don't have to miss any action when you have to use the toilet. Oh, I burped again. Harry Kane couldn't bury it. Oh, that's what it sounded like. It's like Tarzan. Ay, 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 ay. For Harry Kane. Everybody say it together. 3, 2, 1. Ay, 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 ay. Harry Kane. Good save by Hradecky. Just enough. Just enough to make the save. And that's got to be a goal from Harry. That has to be a goal from Harry. Zane corner kick. The outswinger. Headed away by Leverkusen. Lima trying to get his head on it. Good job by Leverkusen. Look at the recovery pace by Leroy Sané. Mwah. But yes, that is true, Angus. There's so many stoppages in American football. That's why I hate it. It's just so ridiculous. And it takes forever. Especially like when there's 2 minutes left in a game and it's tight. The final 2 minutes of a game, of an American football game, probably take like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. Angus says kombucha and a lozenge on the loose. Maybe. That lozenge is still in me. It'll come out. It'll come out. I feel fine. I thought honestly it was going to get stuck in my esophagus somewhere, but we're fine. I've been drinking lots of water to get it down. Okay, that was scary. I was like, shit, am I going to die live on YouTube? Document his death? Oh, we got some substitutes for Bayern Munich coming on. I think that's Mazraoui and Jamal Musiala are going to come on for Bayern. Mazraoui. Love it. I love that name as well. We have Konrad Lima and Mazraoui. Kimmich. It's just fun to say. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Advantage being played on. Here's Leverkusen. No foul, says the referee. Ulreich's going to grab it here. What do we think of Bayern's jerseys? I'm not a big fan of them. Maybe it's like just a special like military appreciation thing. I don't know, but I don't like the green at all. You can barely see their numbers. It's like, honestly, I'm just going by their faces, who has the ball. I can't really tell by numbers. Zane goes down. It will be a free kick. Olfman is absolutely irate. We'll have the subs. Thomas Muller's coming off, gives the armband to Joshua Kimmich. Muller off, Musiala is on. I love Jamal Musiala, excellent talent. Oh, Goretzka now has the armband. He's the El Capitan, Leon Goretzka. Kimmich is coming off. What? What? Thomas. See, Kimmich there was like, what the fuck, Thomas? Why am I being taken off? What? What's with that substitution? Why would Kimmich be coming off for Mazraoui? That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit in my opinion. Why would you sub off Joshua Kimmich, who's like been one of your better players today? Don't know. Who knows what's going on with Thomas Tuchel? He's been a crybaby as of recently. Wah, wah, wah. My team isn't good enough. We don't have the players. First world issues, Thomas. I don't want to hear it. That's like a rich kid saying, I wanted the iPhone 15 Plus, but I have an iPhone 15. Ugh. I wanted the extra 2 inches of screen. God damn it, Mom. iPhone 15. I wanted the 15 Plus. Doing it again. I look so ridiculous. There we go. And it's because the sun's coming in. That's probably why it's doing that. Oh, we got the Carabao Cup. Newcastle and Man City in round 3. Jesus Christ. That's the bullshit thing about those tournaments. You could get an easy draw. You could play like an Ipswich, but Newcastle has to face Man City in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Bit ridiculous, but that'll be fun. That'll be a fun game to watch. I'll have to check that out. How is Newcastle doing this year? Are they still doing well? I haven't really checked on the Prem as of recent. Because as you know, I'm all about the Bundesliga. It's all about the Bundesliga. I am the Bundesliga. I live the Bundesliga. I am the Bundesliga. That'd be a fun little t-shirt. Grant Akeem, I am the Bundesliga. Just have a t-shirt that says, I am the Bundesliga. That'd be a fun shirt. I live the Bundesliga. I breathe it. It'd be like, I live, I breathe, I am the Bundesliga. That's a good shirt. Any t-shirt designers, hit me up. Here's Zane. Still Zane. Gets pocketed by Zaka. That was Grimaldo, sorry. I took a shot there. I thought that was Zaka, but it was Grimaldo. Yeah, it's not as vigorous as that first half, man. I don't know what's going on here. Pick it up, lads. I think that both teams just don't want to make a mistake. That's what it is. Oh, lozenge burp. Kosunu, good defensively there on Davies. He's got to get back, Fonzie. Florian Wirtz. Oh, Boniface was there. Excellent defense by Bayern. Here's Fonzie. For Gnabry. Where are the numbers? There's no numbers. It's just Harry. Ridiculous. He has earned a corner though, Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry earns himself a corner. But yeah, I'm dumbfounded by the Kimmich substitution, everybody. So if anybody at home knows what Thomas Tuchel was thinking about subbing off Joshua Kimmich, please let me know. I think that is a bullshit substitution. His vision is so good, Joshua Kimmich. You need that in a game like this when it's tight. Because he's a guy that can sit back and pick out a Harry Kane. He can pick out a Leroy Sané or a Gnabry. And now he's just gone. Mazraoui ain't Joshua Kimmich, I'll tell you that. Sané, outswinger, Upamecano, and it goes out for a goal kick. Look at Joshua Kimmich. He's still pissed. He can't believe it. Yeah, he said something to Thomas Tuchel. He was like, this is probably what he said. He was like, you fucking ass. Why am I getting subbed off? So he's just like, you fucker. I wonder what that's about. We'll have to listen to the post-game interview for Thomas. I wonder what that's about. Maybe Kimmich did something in training that pissed off Thomas. Who knows? Oh yeah, is there Champions League coming up? Maybe it's just for rest purposes. Who knows? When is Champions League? If I have time to do Champions League, we can definitely cover that as well. Let me take a look and see when that starts. Just someone can let me know in the chat if that's going to start up soon. Oh, Musiala! Good defense by Leverkusen. Here comes Leverkusen. They got Boniface out wide. They go to him now. Excellent step in by Mazwai. But he fouls a player there. Oh yeah, it starts on Tuesday the 19th. Okay. Bayern play Man United on Wednesday. Ooh, that's juicy. I'll be out of town though, so I can't do that one. That'll be a juicy game. Bayern and Man United. Two of the teams that I love going against each other. That'll be fun. I'm gonna stretch quick. Everybody knows when I stretch, excellent things happen. Ladies, look out. Just kidding. But good things always happen when I stretch for Bayern. So let's do a quick stretching routine here. You get it in full screen this week. Boniface goes down. Wirtz for Leverkusen. Good defense by Upamecano. Excellent defense. Here's Kane. He gets pulled down. That's got to be a yellow, referee. The controller's falling down. It will be a yellow card for Leverkusen. Tapsoa gets the yellow. Well, rate the fit. Rate the fit out of 10. I should do a model walk. Model walk, model walk. Pose, pose, pose. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta stretch it out. You gotta stretch it out. I always like doing a hamstring stretch to stretch out the hammies. Hammies get tight easily from sitting. Oh, that feels nice. I should like run a stretching class on here. Like just we all get up and do some stretching. I think that'd be fun. We got some more substitutes coming on for Bayern. It looks like Tell is going to come on in the 69th minute. Nice. Wonder who's coming off. Because he's a striker. Gnabry's going to come off for Tell. Interesting. Wonder what formation they're going with. Tomas. Well, if you remember from 2 weeks ago, Tell in a 1-1 game against Gladbach had the game winner in the 89th minute. So we'll see if he can do it again at home to Leverkusen. Is he drinking Sprite? What is he drinking? It was a green bottle. It looked like Sprite. There we go. What? But if you don't know, I'm streaming this off my Xbox, so I got my headphones on my Xbox controller. I'm controlling a Harry Kane right now with my Xbox. But it's cool, the Xbox, I didn't know the Xbox had the ESPN app, so you can watch whatever. And they have, like, I think it has Netflix and Hulu, so, like, I didn't even realize that. I mean, you theoretically could just buy a PS5 and you literally have everything you could ever need. You have all the streaming channels. You have, obviously, the ability to game on it. It's just, like, it'd be perfect, right? Wouldn't it just be perfect? I didn't even think of that. I just forked out, it's like $150 for an Apple TV. I should have just forked out for a PS5. That's okay. You live and you learn. Apple TV's nice. If you have one at home, let me know. I love the Apple TV. Very nice interface. Very fancy looking. I feel very bougie whenever I turn on my TV now. Like that matters. But it's very nice. And you get to watch Messi on if you're on MLS Season Pass. Cross by Davies. Hradeck's gonna grab it. This whole Messi hype is really annoying. I'm gonna go on a rant here for a bit. I'm sick and tired of living in America and all I see is Messi, 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 Messi. Yes, I know he's a really good player, but it's like, it's so annoying. Because everyone's like, oh, Messi's the GOAT for scoring goals with Inter Miami, like he's the GOAT. But it's funny because all the pundits are saying that he's so good, which he is good. I'm not trying to knock Messi, but this is MLS we're talking about. And it's funny, the pundits who cover the Bundesliga, they're British on ESPN, and maybe it's just because it's Americans get easily excited over things versus British people. But like, if Harry Kane scores 30 plus goals, is that like an achievement? And they're like, well, not really, because it's Harry Kane, and it's the Bundesliga, right? Like, he should score that much. So it's fascinating. Like, no one's praising Harry Kane, stroking his cock because he's scoring goals in the Bundesliga. Everybody's stroking Messi's cock because he's scoring all these goals in MLS. But it's MLS. It's not, it's way below the Bundesliga, I'll tell you that, in terms of quality. But, whatever. I respect Messi, but it's the media attention that really annoys me with Messi. It's like, you turn on... I literally turn on the Apple TV, go into the Apple TV app, and who's the first person I see? Lionel Messi. And it's like, again. It's like propaganda. It's like Messi propaganda. It's like, we know he's in America. We know he's good. I don't need him on my TV 24/7. Why know it's even more ridiculous? They had a live stream when he first came here for practice. They literally did a whole, they had the TV crew, they had analysts there. Like, I thought they were covering an actual football match, but it was just him on the training ground just doing a little jog. And I was like, seriously, we're going to spend time watching him jog? I don't know, maybe some people like that. I've never been big on watching that kind of stuff. I like watching games, but... Yeah, we do have a free kick here for Leverkusen. Very dangerous position. Yeah, give it to Grimaldo. He earned it after that set piece against Ulreich in the first half. He's totally earned it. The sun ruins my lighting, man. I have this perfect lighting, pink lights, nice ambiance, and the sun has to ruin the lighting. Damn sun. But here we go, Grimaldo to take it. Little chip, and it goes through everybody. Bayern do well. We got about 15 minutes left, and honestly, this second half has been a bit of a snooze fest. I think the people who predicted a draw, that could happen. But I don't know, it has the vibe that there might be a late winner. I will not be surprised if we saw Tell get a late winner, or Boniface get the late winner. That's kind of my prediction. It's either going to be Boniface or Tell. Good job by Tell. Look at this by Tell. Go out wide. Mazwai. Zane. Gets pocketed. I gotta sneeze quick. I feel a sneeze coming. I'm going to mute myself. Isn't that the worst when you feel the sneeze coming and you're like, wait, wait. Okay, now it's coming. Lima for Mazwai. Musiala, he's been quiet since he's been subbed on, and Kane as well. He hasn't really done much. He did have the one chance. Harry Kane did, but yeah, both attacking threats on both sides here. I've been very quiet. It's been mostly a midfield game in the second half. Yeah, I think if you're Leverkusen, you'll take the draw. I think you might be a bit disappointed that, you know, you want 3 points, but you'll take the draw on the road in Bayern. And, sorry, not in Bayern, in Munich. Here's Sané. Oh, Goretzka probably should have just shot it there. He went back to Sané. Wow, what a play by Tell. Here's Davies. Oh, cross gets blocked. Look at Vets with the dangles. Yeah, it's honestly, it's like both teams can't get past, like, I don't know, 10 yards above the box. Like, no team can get past there. But yes, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you are new, consider subscribing. Bottom right hand corner, we cover Bundesliga on here, of course. We have my gaming streams, my Grant Predicts show. Lots of cool things on the channel if you're interested. Here's Leverkusen. Boniface in the box. Oh, hit the post. Hit the post. Oh, Leverkusen. Oh, that close to making it 2-1, and I think that might be a game. That should have been the game. If Leverkusen scored there, I think they would have won. Oh, devastating. I don't know who shot it. Oh, that's tough. We gotta whack in a tweet for that. Oh! Penalty! No, says the referee. No penalty. Wow. Jamal Musiala gets taken out of the box, and I thought that might have been a penalty. I'll have to look on it on the replay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We gotta see the replay. Might have been a pen. Here comes Leverkusen. The game's picking up. Boniface. Boniface! Oh, saved by Ulrich. Wow. Leverkusen. They want all 3 points. They want all 3. Vets. Shot blocked. Here's Leroy Sané to get it out. Oh my gosh. They don't have numbers though, Bayern. They don't have numbers. Here's Musiala. Jamal Musiala. And a bit of a crap cross there. It'll be a goal kick. I tell you what, Boniface. So close to getting the lead for Leverkusen. Oh, we got some subs. Let's get the subs. I got so many. I got like 5 screens here. Jeremy Frimpong is coming off, and Amine Adli has come on for Leverkusen. Frimpong off, Adli is on. I hope I said those names right. Angus says, Bayern Munich's olive green uniforms confused me. They have a really awesome pattern on them. Like, they zoomed in, and the pattern looked really cool. But, yeah, it's hard to see jersey numbers for me. Like, yeah, it's hard. It's a bit like, they look like the Seattle Sounders a bit. They just need a bit more, you know, blue. But it's kind of that rave green kind of look that the Sounders have. We got about 7 minutes left plus stoppage time. Referee's gonna add on like 10 minutes because apparently that's what they're doing this year in Europe. Musiala, Tell, cross, falls for Sané. Shot stabbed away by Leverkusen. Tapsoba. And Haradeki's going to grab it here. Angus's white numbers on light green are hard to read. Yes. Yeah, light green. I don't know what color would be easy to read on light green. I guess black. If they made the numbers black, that'd be a lot easier. Here we go. Here's Sané. Very methodical here, Bayern Munich right now. Very methodical approach. Mazwai. Yeah, they just can't get past that Leverkusen block that they're setting up. It's very hard to break them right now. And honestly, I think Leverkusen look like the team that's going to score next. They've had so many chances. They've hit the post. For the sake of my predictions in the Grant Predict show, if Leverkusen scored, that'd be great. Boniface! Oh! Shot goes over the net. Jesus Christ. Who is this Boniface guy? He's absolutely ridiculous. I tell you what, if I'm a team in the Premier League, look at Boniface. Jesus Christ. He's like... He reminds me of lots of Erling Haaland and how it was so difficult to get the ball off Erling Haaland when he was with Dortmund, and like in Man City as well. But he has the size. It's so hard to get the ball off him. He just powers his way through. And, yeah, very good player. My goodness me. I think we had more subs. We'll get to subs later. I think I saw Harry Kane come off, I believe. Here's Tell. Oh, it's in! Leon Goretzka! Yabba dabba doo! Leon Goretzka breaks Leverkusen hearts. They hit the post 10 minutes ago. Leon Goretzka, the player that Thomas Tuchel did not want. He wanted Paulino. I tell you what, Leon Goretzka, his celebration should be at the bench, giving him the finger. Piss off, Thomas. I've scored a goal for you. I should be starting every week. Look at this cross by Tell. I mean, unmarked in the box. What is Leverkusen doing? Unmarked in the box at the penalty spot. Essentially an empty net. Hradecki did a courtesy dive to try and save it. But what a finish by Leon Goretzka. I mean, your grand probably would have finished it. Your grandma would have as well. Amazing. 2-1. Who said 2-1? Ramsey said 2-1 Bayern. Good job to you, Ramsey. Angus says Holland likes to wear pajamas to public events. I would too. If I was Erling Haaland, I'd wear pajamas 24/7 if I could. I don't blame him at all. And then Angus says Bayern Munich scores. Amazing. 2-1. I feel like a right prat now for picking Leverkusen in my predictions. I took a shot. My 3-point up, and he misses. That's okay. That's good for Bayern. Look out, though. Here comes Leverkusen. They're not going down without a fight. Back post. Boniface. Oh! Boniface. Ay, 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 says Derek Way. Boniface should easily have scored there. That's got to be a goal. Unmarked in the box. Anka was just too deep in his feet, and he skied it over the bar. Oh, Boniface. Unbelievable. If you're Bayern Munich, you feel a bit grateful for this 2-1 lead. Because I thought Leverkusen should have scored. They just couldn't bury any of their chances, Leverkusen. And I think that's the difference in the game. Oh, we got 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Can Leverkusen get a draw? Here comes Leverkusen. Be a throw for Leverkusen. Do we think Leverkusen are going to equalize everybody? Do we think Leverkusen are going to do it? I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine Boniface, if he gets a third chance in the box, that he's going to miss again. He's just too lethal. If I'm Bayern Munich, I'm going to have... You need a guy on Boniface 24/7 if you're Bayern Munich. Just have a person just follow him all over the pitch. We got lots of subs coming in. I'll get you the subs here. So for Bayern, Harry Kane is off, Choupo-Moting's on, Lima off, De Ligt on. For Leverkusen, Tapsoba off, Holzek on. In the 90th minute, Leverkusen trying to get a draw on the road. They booted down the pitch by 5 minutes. Where are they getting the 5 minutes? Where are they getting 5 minutes? I'm sorry. Where were the 5 minutes? You bloody Pratt referee. Where were the 5 minutes? Should have been like 2. Oh, but here we go. Here's Zane. Can they make it 3 for Bayern? Zane has the room. Has Choupo-Moting. Goes out wide. Good defense by Leverkusen. Here come Leverkusen. Don't count out the Lions. Those are lions, right, in their logo? Those are lions. Never count out the Lions. Ulreich's gonna grab it. I like the jersey, though, for Ulreich. It's like white, but purple. I like that outfit. This would be huge for Bayern. This would be absolutely huge if they could pull this off, pull this win off. Hasn't been perfect all day, but they've done enough. They've done enough. And then look, I was bashing Thomas Tuchel about his substitution with Kimmich. Maybe it was the right move. I don't know. They have a 2-1 lead, so we'll see. Cross gets blocked. Falls for Grimaldo. Oh, no penalty, says the referee. Here they come again in the box. It's going to be a corner kick. We got a man down for Leverkusen. Could be a calf cramp. Those calf cramps suck. They suck. Hip cramps, I think, are worse. I've had cramp in my hips. Oh my god. Absolutely brutal. I was actually doing some hip mobility work last night. Just for health. It's healthy to do. Crazy hip cramps while I was doing it. It was, oh. Close your eyes and breathe is my best advice. Just breathe through it. It will go away. Look at Joshua Kimmich, the first person to selly with Goretzka. Look at that. Uh-oh. 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 We're going to VAR, motherfuckers. We're going to VAR. Oh, no. Only on Friday night Bundesliga. Is it a penalty? Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, no. 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 You're joking me. No, Alfonso. Fonzie. What are you doing to me, Fonzie? Oh, a lifeline has been sent to Leverkusen. Penalty has been awarded. 94th minute. Can Bayer Leverkusen get the draw? Oh. Palacios is going to take it. Ulreich. Oh, he gets it in! Leverkusen ties the game at 2 to break Bayern hearts. Unbelievable. 94th minute. Wow. Thomas Tuchel, can't believe it. Alphonso Davies, he's had a decent game, but that's a tough one for Fonzie. Oh my goodness me. You know what? It's deserved. I can't be mad. It's deserved for Leverkusen. They've played a very good game, Leverkusen. They hit the post. So many chances to score. Well-deserved point on the road for Leverkusen, in my opinion. Who said 2-2? Angus, you said 2-2. Good job, Angus. Yes, Angus, we have a draw. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do you remember the 21st of September? That's coming up. Next Thursday. I'll be out of town next Thursday. I'll have to remember to play that song next Thursday. Do you remember the 21st of September? Da 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 away. Body da. Dancing in September. Body Leverkusen is dancing in Munich. That doesn't work. Body da. Leverkusen dancing in Munich. There's too many syllables. We've hit 95 minutes here. See if the referee blows for the final whistle. We're still playing. All right, here to have it. Here's Zane. Zane, it's like 3-on-1. Upamecano. You gotta boot it down the pitch, boys. And the referee's letting you play on still. You gotta push it numbers forward here. No way they score. Here's Tell. Davies in the box. His cross. It'll be a corner. The referee's going to allow the corner. We're in the 97th minute. Only 5 minutes were added on. This has to be the last kick of the game. One last set piece. Wow. Can Zane deliver a ball? No way. No way. Zane, the outswinger. Headed away. Here's Musiala. False shot! It's in! No way! No way! No, he's offside! Piss off, ref! Piss off! Oh, you're joking me. Oh! No. No, no, no. Yeah, he was way offsides. Oh. Oh, what a goal that would have been. The bloody Pratt Rat linesman. They're going to look on it on VAR, though. More VAR drama. Only on Friday Night Bundesliga. It was offsides. It was way offsides. Yeah, offsides. Unreal. That's why I love football. I love football. Everyone was like out of their feet. Yeah! And then, oh no. That is the final whistle. This game, it was booked as the game of the week, and boy, did it live up to the hype. 2-2 game. 2-2 is your final. XG 2.27 for Bayern, 0.74 for Leverkusen. To recap the game, 7 minutes in, we had that Harry Kane goal off a corner kick. Then Grimaldo scored that free kick. Incredible free kick, Ronaldo-esque. Goretzka, 86th minute. I thought that was the winner. Alphonso Davies makes a crap tackle in the box. Palacios buries the penalty. We thought Bayern won late there, but it is offsides. And, wow, that was fun, everybody. Friday Night Bundesliga, I tell you, it's always a cracker, if I used to say so myself. It's always a cracker, and it's always a pleasure to do these streams with you, everybody. Those are your stats. We can get rid of it now. Both teams coming with a perfect record. Both teams will come out of this with a perfect record. Both teams still undefeated. Well-deserved draw, I think, for both teams. It was the battle of two really good teams, honestly. Not much else to say other than that. We'll wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Reminder, I will not be live tomorrow. I have something busy. I have something personally in my personal life coming up, so I will not be live tomorrow. But if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Bottom right-hand corner, the bell icon, so you know if I go live. Hit the like button. Follow me on Twitter, at Granted Keem is the handle, @Granted_Keem is the Instagram and Tickety Talk. If you want to get merch, join the Discord, or make a donation, all those links in the video description. And the next stream, I'll be out of town next week, so the next stream will probably be my Grant Predict show, recapping the Bundesliga on Monday. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm not sure how next week is going to look because I am traveling, so we'll see how it is. But thank you everybody for watching, and I always like to end my streams by saying it's a crazy world out there. I'm sending all my love from me to you and to everyone around the world who do some love. Hope we're doing well, hope we're doing okay, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Speak to you soon, everybody.